My name is Agosta, and I am the head of Board of Directors here at Starbucks Corporation. Today, we will be taking you for a walk through what our lives are like here at Starbucks. We will share with you the background of our company, the problems that we face, and the actions and solutions we believe will cure the issues we are having here. We will also clue you in on the measures of evaluation we will use to ensure that the actions we take are making a positive difference here at Starbucks. Feel free to ask any questions and share any comments or concerns you may have after our video is over. Thank you. Founded in 1971, Starbucks has been an up-and-running coffee shop for the past 41 years. With nearly 16,000 shops in 37 countries, Starbucks has been considered an unstoppable empire. However, in years 2007 and 2008, our corporation was threatened by store closings and share price drops. Questions regarding a future expansion should have been pursued after these issues have since surfaced. After consulting with board members like myself, outside consultants, and top position holders of our company, we have been able to pinpoint the problems that may be causing these issues at Starbucks on both a domestic as well as an international level. Starbucks essentially faces two kinds of problems: those that are caused by rapid expansion and those that are unique to their business.
Our domestic growth as a company in this decade has largely revolved around expanding revenue streams throughout the United States and Canada. This is reflected by a steady net revenue growth of roughly 20% each year from 2000 to 2007. However, we've seen a recent decline in operating margins and slowing profit growth. Net revenue growth went from 30% in 2004 to 21% in 2007, a 9% loss in 3 years. From a managerial standpoint, the increased labor costs, including significant increase in costs related to healthcare benefits and workers' compensation insurance, are hurting profits. Rapid expansion is also difficult to manage, and sometimes it seems like we're expanding to maximize revenue growth at the risk of compromising profitability. Operating so many stores, especially in areas with low demand for an upmarket coffee shop, can hurt our brand image and puts us on the same level as McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts. Not only does this hurt the relationship we have with many of our loyal customers who feel like the exclusivity of the brand is being tarnished, but it also puts a focus on our prices, which aren't in line with that sort of competition. It doesn't help that our food offerings are not very attractive, and like our coffee, are not on par price-wise with McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts. An issue we continue to face in our stores is the service time for our customers. Our baristas do a great job of interacting with the customers, but sometimes it takes a while to deliver to the customer, and times can be unsatisfactory. This is especially prevalent during busy hours, especially in our more popular, oftentimes urban locations. This will continue to affect customer satisfaction.
There are some problems appear in national markets. One main problem is that there are less and less people willing to pay $3 for coffee, while there are lots of cheap stores around. And many new copycat competitors has emerged and start questioning the validity of Starbucks market. One other problem is that people like Japanese don't like coffee that much. What's your suggestion to these problems?
Starbucks has a unique position in the market. Their strong brand establishment, standardized product, relaxing store environment, customer loyalty, employee relations, and company ethics help make them a market leader. Unfortunately, for Starbucks, their rapid growth has also had a noticeable impact on these same factors, as customers feel their ubiquitous placement of stores and standardized food products hurt their image of exclusivity.
The steps that Starbucks needs to take in order to alleviate the current issue of customer loyalty and exclusivity loss is getting back to the basics that Starbucks was built on. They need to increase product quality, especially with their food products. Starbucks should continue their high-quality, uniform coffee drinks. Starbucks also needs to increase training measures and staffing to decrease waiting times. By doing this, they will move away from their new competition of McDonald's and Dunkin' Donuts and restore their high-end environment and image, thus bringing back loyal customers and exclusivity. Internationally, Starbucks has faced other concerns. Before moving into new markets, Starbucks needs to fully understand the external environment. They need to conduct extensive market research for each country they plan to do business in, starting with the social and political environment to understand and avoid resistance they may face. Next, Starbucks needs to research their target market and desired customers. They also need to fully understand the competition that already exists in each country so they can place themselves at a competitive advantage. Once they understand their customers and competition, they can then decide on their prices and price their products accordingly to reach maximum profitability. Starbucks needs to keep the uniformity of their products and brand, but focus on creating unique products desirable by the target customers.
Finding a way to elevate our actions and implementation will be extremely important for the company. We will elevate sales results from preparing statement and annual income statement to measure changes in sales. We will compare the results with results from periods that we had significant financial hardship, ensuring increase in our numbers. Another way we will measure the success of our chain is by serving our customers, business associates, and employees. For example, we will offer our customers the opportunity to take part in an online survey with the reward of the 5% discount of their next purchase. Also, we can do it in-store survey, and our customers may have the chance to win coupon for their next time purchase. We also can analyze employee expectation through their work performance. If our employees have more passion to serve our customers, our customer will justify our customer service and become more loyalty for our company.
Thank you again for sharing your time with us today. And remember that Starbucks is the best coffee for the best you.